Alright, this is a serious discussion, boys and girls. This is Nathan from Weekend with the Weeps, also known as Koi Boy from my gaming streams that have been having a lot of technical difficulties lately. But a lot of people ask, who is the best JoJo in JoJo's Bizarre Adventures? Well, first, let's look at the other JoJos. We have, to start, Jonathan. Now, Jonathan is your average do-good kind of guy. He kind of gets screwed over by Dio pretty hard. Then we have after that, my personal favorite, but still not the best, Joseph Joestar. Now, Joseph Joestar, that man can run from a fight like no one else. That man he just runs, and he just bullshits his way through everything. He's my kind of man. Then from there, you have Jotaro Kujo, the silent, quiet one. Really, Paul Marath is best Jobro, though. So, that was a pretty redeeming part. He has Star Platinum, the first stand since stands were introduced, and he can, punch things, catch bullets. He does some pretty cool shit. Then from there, we have Josuke. I don't even know his last name. Frankly, I don't care, because I haven't watched that part yet, and a lot of people hate it, and then there's that weird section that loves it, but I don't know. Apparently he heals stuff with crazy diamond. I don't know. I don't get it, It just kind of happens. Then moving on to part 5, we have Giorno Giovanna, and he is a man. That man just he doesn't take crap from anyone. He just, he's there, and then you're dead. It's pretty simple. Which he has a life stand, which is broken AF. It's called Golden Experience, named after the Prince song. And literally, it just, grows anything living, So I guess, he could just grow cancer inside of people. It's fucking scary. It's really fucking scary. Then, I'm gonna be honest, I've only watched the anime and I've not watched the total anime. But you're gonna see where this is going. It's going uphill from here. Then, you have Jolene, who is the daughter of Jotaro Kujo. And I have not read Stone Ocean. I just know Poochie wins, so we can just cross her off the list right away. She didn't defeat the Jofo. Then there's Johnny. I hear he's a pretty good fan favorite. But now, we need to talk about the elephant in the room. Now, this is a JoJo that no one knows about, okay? And this is part of the extended lore. This is, this is the true most powerful JoJo. Now, all the other JoJos, they don't even stand a chance against this JoJo. This JoJo is just the greatest. The one who just takes the whole entire JoJo's pantheon and just shoves it out the window. Okay? Do you know who I'm talking about? I'm talking about JoJo Siwa. Yes. The one who revived Dio, took down Dio, revived the Pillarmen and Dio, took them down again. And that was only one part, guys. That was in part 400. Oh my god. It's the extended lore, so we really don't know how long. She could have been there from part 1, She could have been back in the OVA. We don't know the really crappy OVA, even though Iggy's better than that. Like, we do not know, and that's what's scary. I personally have a theory, okay, that she invented the stands and the stand arrows, and this whole thing is her plan, okay? You know, in fact, I would say she even created the creator because he's a vampire. That man doesn't age, and it's really scary because there's a live action, and I'm starting to think, this correlates with the anime here. It's the live actions made by this little known studio called Nickelodeon. They're not quite as famous as Disney, which made the greatest anime of all time, of course, Cory in the House. Now, oh my god, I can't fathom it. Like, because we know up to part 900. Okay, we know this is you can go on any wiki. This is like public information. She's still there, and she's still making more stand arrows, and stands just keep showing up. In fact, like by part 920, everyone has a stand. It's not like even a thing you pick anymore. And it's like, why does she keep making stands? I don't get it, guys. What's going on? Is everything just her plan? Then wait, okay. Let's take a step back here. So in parts 1 and 2, we had something called Hamon. Now, other than Joseph, who kinda used it, but his stand was Purple Hermit. Now, I have this theory, okay, and it's it's not too out there, but it's a little above the verge, So I think that Hamon was the true path, okay, and then there wasn't, after about like part 2, um, right before Cars dies, I think JoJo Siwa, came on the scene, okay, and she strolled in there, and she really wanted to predict the future of JoJo's. So that's why in part 3 they're all named after tarot cards. Because it's predicting the future. You have like Abdal, who's the um he. There's a lot of fortune tellers in that. I think that's really speaking to it. And then the next part, okay, this is where it gets really really weird. All right. Um, then we start getting even more musical references. The stands are musical references now, not just the people. Okay. And I think this is all Sinwa's doing. She is gearing the series towards music, and when you okay, this is gonna be really real here. All right, guys. So you have to look at okay, if you've ever heard about any of her concerts or seen any of the shows or anything, she changes the words of the lyrics to be a bit more child friendly, okay? And I can't think of an example right off my head, but I know some people like kind of get offended by it, I guess, for some reason. I really don't know. And I find it really kind of hilarious, actually, that in, at least the English versions, which Sinwalk speaks English. So we see a lot of stuff's changed, and you can boil that down to copyright, but I don't think so. Like, why do they still pronounce the name the same way? In copyright, you can clearly hear it's King Crimson, but they changed it to Emperor Crimson, just like Sinwa changed the songs. Another one we have is Baby Face, which was changed to Baby Head. Metallic is Metallica, really. It's weird. Green Day is Green Tea. And I just don't get it. There's no other explanation for this. Why is this a thing? So, that proposes my theory that Sinwa's behind this the whole time. She is pulling the strings. And frankly, I'm okay. I'm okay with how JoJo's going. Now, although Jonathan Joestar's my favorite, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, JoJo's was ruined after Haman did away. No, that show would have been fucking boring. Alright? It would have been boring. So boring. If we kept it with Haman. Like, what would it be? It'd be like Jotaro Kujo uses Hamon. Shit. Josuke's also gonna use it. Guess who else? Sure no. Like what would that be? But stance. That revolutionized the game. That's what made the references. It wasn't just like, oh, it's me Dio anymore. Like, no. Stance. They're what justify me wanting to drop $300 right now on a King Crimson album. They're the ones who actually helped me discover King Crimson. It's just JoJo Siwa has done such a great thing for this community, and I'm liking where this is going. And you can tell me otherwise the whole entire time, but inside, JoJo Siwa, you're making this one bizarre adventure, and it's a good one that all us fans enjoy.